Morning everybody, welcome to 307 country. A little chilly out here in the shop this morning. Had the heater going for a minute, but it's so loud I can't hear anything, so just want to do a little intro to this video, kind of firewood processing video, and showing you how I use an axe instead of like a pickaroon or something to pick up chunks of wood, and just how we process firewood. Probably gonna do a little voiceover on some of it. I don't do a whole lot of talking in the video itself, so I'll do some voiceover and just kind of explain what I'm doing. And I'm using a Firewood prosizer to mark my wood or cut it to length. So kind of talk about how I'm using that, and we'll get into it. Got a lot of projects coming up this winter, just little stuff, so hopefully I'll be making some videos on that, working on a few things, and just trinking around here. So we'll get into the video and talk to you at the end.
Hey everybody, I'm just gonna do a little voiceover here and kind of explain what I got going on. Just cleaning this tree up here a little bit to get cut up, start cutting it up. I got a kind of a cut table here built. I got a video on that, maybe I'll put it up here in the corner where I made that. Just a log, a big log that I cut, kind of a groove in it to cut wood on, so I'm not cutting into the dirt. But you can see here, so I'm taking the tip of my bar and I'm messing with that prosizer there on the left handle bar. Having a little technical issues with it right here. I don't know if it's just a bad charge or whatever, but a little laser pointer that you can see on the log, and I've got it adjusted to where the laser is on the log when the tip of the bar is out there on the edge like that, like right here. It's 16 inches. So what I do is just put my tip of the bar right there on the end of that log like that, and then I see where the pointer's hitting the log. And usually there's, a piece of bark or a distinctive, little chunk of sawdust or something where you can kind of tell where your next cut will be, where that pointer's pointing at. So I just cut them to length doing that. Running steel MS 360, 361, something like that. Running 3/8 full house. Can't remember if this is a brand new chain or if I just sharpened it, but it's cutting good. Not used to 20 or 24 inch bars. Usually I'm running 28 or 32, usually 32, so about where I have these logs rolled up on my cut log there, I'm not bending over too bad. I'm just grabbing my axe here, stacking these logs up. This is how I do it. There's pickaroons out there, but if you guys got a good sharp axe, you can pick up your logs. We got the splitter sitting there off to the left of the pile of logs, and Paula's up unloading a load of wood right now that she's splitting, or had split, and here later in the video you'll see her and her daughter Shelby splitting wood, and this is kind of how I do it. I'll cut everything up, stack it up there by the splitter where it's nice and easy for her to grab it and throw it on the splitter and throw it in the box. The box I have will hold a half cord of wood. It's 4x4x4, and you just stack it full of wood and haul it back and forth with the skid steer, go up and throw it under the woodshed. I've tried several ways of marking firewood. I've got a stick, like a piece of 2x2, that put a lumber crayon in it, and I got a screw that I run through it so it's 16 inches from the crayon out to the screw, and I've used that for years to mark firewood. And then I got these Firewood prosizers last year, and tell you what, I love the things. They're a lot quicker. Used to be when I'd use the marking stick, and Paula still uses it. She doesn't really like prosizer that much, but you gotta walk along the log, mark it every 16 inches. And I know a lot of guys, there's a lot of different ways to mark firewood, but with a marking stick or a crayon and a tape or some sidewalk chalk or whatever, that takes quite a bit of time. And this Firewood prosizer, it's right there on the saw, it's always on, and you just cut. So I like the way it works. A lot of guys use this prosizer from the other end. Basically, what they're doing, they'll put the laser right on their cut, their last cut, so the end of the log, and then they'll cut where the bar is. I have a hard time doing that just because the laser, until it hits the log, it's shining off down in the sawdust 3 or 4 feet away, and sometimes it's hard to see. I prefer doing it this way. It seems to work quicker for me. I'm just going to start picking up all this wood and stacking it up there for Paul and Shelby to split and stack in the box. There you can see the box that we're loading wood into. Just built it out of plywood. I built a 4-foot by 4-foot pallet and then put sides and a back on it. Kind of knocks the fronts down. I got a video on that too, I think. A lot of guys use the totes with the metal rack, you know, around the bladder. Then they pull the bladder out and cut the tote down a little bit to where they can stack wood in it. Those work really good, but I just built this. I like it a little better. It's a little bigger than the totes, and it'll haul a full half cord. This just makes it really easy using an axe like this. Keeps you from bending over, and you know, I kind of have some lower back issues and bending down, picking stuff up. has a little bit of an issue for me sometimes. So this just makes it a lot quicker and easier.
Is that 3 or 4?
What I was asking there is how many baskets we got done that day. I think she said 4, so we did 2 cords, split and stacked up at the house. So it's always nice to get the firewood done and stacked. It's a good feeling to have woodshed full of firewood for the year. So I'll get the rest of these blocks stacked up and call it a video. So hope everybody's doing good and hope you enjoyed the video.
Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video, and really appreciate everybody subscribing, and hope to see you soon. I'm going to try to get to making some more videos and kind of get back in the groove of things. So we'll see you on the next one. 307 out.